Hello, my friends. All right, for this reading, we have the mouse person. The mouse is detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, and scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse person doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse's energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. So, what I'm getting from this is that you're a worrier. You're very big on control to manage your worries, because control is something that people who are fearful turn to. I should say the illusion of control, because we don't really have all that much control over anybody or anything outside of our own selves. And that's probably not easy for you to hear. So, sorry about that, but it needed to be said. First of all, I'm sorry about all these cards not fitting in the screen very well. They're small cards, but there's just a lot of messages for you. First of all, the cards kept coming out sideways. So sideways is a blocking energy, a blocking position. So it's not that the cards are in reverse so much that these are issues that are blocks for you. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card of expansion when in the upright. It's looking out over a wide view, seeing possibilities, potential, a belief that things will improve. So optimism and creativity, and just really taking a wide view on things. Then we have strength. So the strength card is about finding self-mastery. You have two cards of self-mastery. You have the strength card and the magician card. So the lion is about, the strength card is about self-mastery through compassion and caring, gentleness. So it's not a card of forcing anything. It's a card of giving to yourself, and most of all, giving yourself compassion and understanding. All right, then we have the Page of Swords as a block. So who is the Page of Swords to you? Is it yourself? Is it somebody else? The Page of Swords is eager to learn. They're curious, a bit adventurous. They are wanting to go off and just have an adventure and learn things. And that's probably pretty much the opposite of how you feel about things. A bit fearful instead. But they are very curious, clever, and being a sword type person definitely tends to speak their mind. Perhaps a bit excitable. I think a mouse person can be excitable as well, but more in an anxious way than a curious way. All right, so the next block coming up is death, of course. So very, very change resistant, trying desperately to prevent transformation and all the change that goes with it. And finally, Six of Cups as a block. So Six of Cups is about nostalgia, looking back at memories, not acting on them, just looking at them, and perhaps remaining stuck in your fantasies. So, anything else I can think of? These are all blocks for you. They're things that you are not addressing or avoiding, trying to control. Perhaps you're overly romanticizing the past as well. All right. So over here, we finally found some cards to come out. Well, they didn't all come out upright, but they came out vertically. So first we have the Hermit, a time to spend alone, to go within and discover your inner strength, perhaps, your inner self-mastery, your curiosity, and willingness to change and grow and transform and be creative. I'm getting curiosity again. Anyway, then we have Six of Wands. Six of Wands is having the courage and even the desire to be seen and heard, to be successful. Do you want success, or are you afraid of it? I'm not getting that. I'm getting more afraid of success, but you do seem to want it. But you have all these blocks to overcome first. And then we have the Magician. So this is also a card of self-mastery. The Magician in the upright is a good communicator. The Magician is capable. See, they have one hand up and one hand down because it means as above, so below. They are able to manipulate the energies of the universe to bring them into manifestation here in reality. So they are very, very powerful, very spiritual, very in touch with the divine. But you have it in the reverse. So this, again, there's an element of communication, but it may be used in more of a manipulative fashion rather than being true communication. Let me see, what else can I say about that? Well, it says your drive to manifest what you desire is failing, which of course makes sense. I'm looking into my B Tarot book, which I like quite a lot. Anyway, obviously, if the manifesting is something that happens when it's in the upright, it's not happening when you're in the reverse. It says, a one-track mind will not bring about a fruitful outcome, but it may blind you to the possibilities and opportunities around you. That sounds like the mouse type person. So I don't know if you feel that you're in a soul connection or not. I suspect you do, because most of my readings are about that. But you aren't even thinking about the other person because you're so consumed with your worries. Well, you might be fantasizing about the past. Remembering the past, fantasizing. By fantasizing, I mean sort of living in a romanticized version of what could have been instead of what actually happened. Thinking about what if I'd done this, what if I'd done that. Still that over-planning and over-controlling, trying to create a different reality without actually taking the steps, the actions needed to bring that different reality about. I'm not sure what deck to bring out for you for an advice card. We could go with Healing Heart Oracle. Perhaps that one is the best choice for you. Deep Heart. It says, believe in divine destiny. Perhaps you're afraid to believe. And it is number 9, if that has significance to you. And I opened right up to this page. All right. Dear heart, at times you feel so alone you don't think you can find the people who can truly see, hear, and understand you. I'm surprised your Hermit card didn't come up upside down. This can cause you to despair and shut down or put on a mask so that you can feel that you belong. You are sensitive and intuitive, yet people can see you as hardened. There is so much you want to share with others, but you simply don't know where to turn or who to pour your heart out to. I want to reassure you that if you choose to trust and show some vulnerability, you will find those that truly appreciate you for all that you are. The time has come to make a choice to fully get to know yourself and believe in your divine destiny. You can lament about the past all you like and get stuck in a rut, or you can dare to dream and follow your soul's calling and move forward with confidence. I am ready to embrace you for all that you are. Heart healing. Put your hands on your heart and feel its depth. Tune into what your heart needs to grow, evolve, and feel fuller. Imagine offering this to your heart. How does it feel? Visualize yourself exploring a deeper connection with your heart and soul and taking steps towards living the type of life that makes your inner life and your heart blossom. Well, I think that's really beautiful advice for you. I hope that you find a way to do that. I'm really sensing a lot of fear here. And the Fool did not come out for you, so don't worry about that. You're not about to be asked to take a big leap right now. Right now, it's a time for small steps. Small steps, big accomplishments, right? So take it slow and easy, and be kind to yourself. But also, be brave. I wish you the best of luck.